You're listening to the Father-Son Pick'em Pod.
With your hosts, Seth Taylor and Zayn Taylor.
Let's do this.
Oh my gosh, did you see that?
Oh, what a play!
And welcome to the podcast with both of us.
Seth Taylor and Judah Taylor.
Huh, Sleek. Come on, no one wants him on the podcast. Come on, it's me.
No, people love him on the podcast. But he is asleep. Right?
Yeah, right.
So, we are up a little bit late for a last-minute recording of the Father-Son Pick'em Pod, yeah?
Yep, my eye's hurting really bad.
Why is your eye hurting?
Hey, Dad, can you check if it's pink?
I sure hope it's not pink. It doesn't look pink.
Good.
Yeah, I don't think you have pink eye. Okay, so I think we have quite a few things to cover on this week's episode. What do you think?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, number one, I think to cover is the Rangers winning the World Series last night.
Oh, yeah.
And we both picked them to win in Game 5, and guess what they did?
Win in Game 5.
Boom. We should have put some money on that.
We just banged that.
Huh?
We just banged that.
We just banged that?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that means. Another thing I think we should talk about is, well, first of all, anything to say about the World Series? Congrats to the Rangers. You know, that was their first ever World Series as a team.
That's their first ever World Series win.
Yeah, World Series championship, yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, are they the only team who's only won one World Series before?
Oh, I don't think so. But I did see
I'm sure the Angels have only won one.
There are 5 teams that have still not won a single World Series.
The Dodgers have.
Okay, see if you can guess the 5 teams that have not won a World Series.
A's.
Nope, I think they have.
They're trash, dude.
Yeah, but they haven't always been trash.
Indians.
Take a guess. You said Indians?
Yep.
No, they've won one. I've got the list of teams right here that have not won a World Series.
All right, who are they?
No, you got to guess. Guess some teams.
I give up.
Oh, come on. You got to get at least one right.
New York Mets.
Nope, they've won one.
New York, Giants.
That's a football team.
Mm-hmm. New York Yankees.
Zayn. They've won like 27. Come on, think outside the box. Think of some teams. Who do you think has not won a World Series?
Reds.
Nope, they've won one. Keep
Braves.
guessing. Huh?
Braves.
No, the Braves won it 2 years ago.
I said the Rays.
Oh, the Rays. Yes, that is one of the teams. Okay, so you got 1 out of 5. Keep guessing. I want to see if you can guess all of them.
So, Rays have never won. How's the Rays never won? They have a Rosarena.
They just haven't. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. One of the other teams that hasn't won one is in the state of California.
Oh.
Think of all the teams in California.
The San Francisco Giants.
Nope, they've won one.
The San Francisco's the only MLB team that's in California.
Dodgers, Angels, Padres, A's.
The Padres.
They have not won one, correct. But every other team in California has. The A's have. The Giants have.
The Oakland's in California.
Yep. It's near San Francisco. Okay, what about the team in Washington State?
Oh, I know the Washington Nationals have
No, no,
never
no, no.
won one.
They have won one. I'm talking about Washington State. Do you know what is in Washington?
The Nationals.
No.
They're the only team that's in Washington.
They're in Washington, D.C. I'm talking about the state of Washington. What city is in Washington? What city do you know in Washington?
Seattle. The Mariners have never won a World Series.
Okay. What about this one? This one should be pretty easy. It's in the state of Colorado.
I don't know any teams that is in Colorado.
Think about it. The Colorado
Rockies. They've never won a World
you
Series.
did know. Okay, and then there's one more. I'm trying to think how I can. They're in the state of Wisconsin.
Oh my god.
Do you know who's in Wisconsin?
No. Milwaukee Brewers.
That's right.
They've never won.
So those are the 5 teams that have
never
never won.
I guessed them all.
You got them. Good job. I'm proud of you. So those 5 teams still waiting on a championship. But congratulations to the Rangers. You know who won the MVP?
Adolis.
No, he didn't win it.
Seager.
Yes, Corey Seager.
Yeah, because of that home run hitting. And
he was absolutely just tearing the ball up.
But Jeremy Pena won the Golden Glove.
Yeah, but that's for the season. I was talking about the World Series MVP. Anyways, cool for the Rangers.
You know who's never won a College World Series?
Who?
Auburn.
Yeah.
They never won a College World Series.
But we're getting very close.
That's why I'm wearing a College World Series ring right now. Because they never won them.
Well, that doesn't. Okay, well.
But
tell us about Halloween. How was Halloween?
Pretty good.
Who did you dress up as?
David Ortiz.
Big Papi.
I was about to say that.
Big Papi's awesome.
And by the way, where's Big Papi from?
The Dominican Republic.
Oh. He played for the Dominican Republic in the World Baseball Classic.
I don't know if he did or not. Probably.
Where's Aaron Judge from?
I think he's from the United States. Okay. So how was Halloween though? How was trick-or-treating? You get a lot of candy?
Oh, yep. A half bag full and a shoebox full.
No, it's not a shoebox. It's like a little tub. But yeah, you got a ton of candy.
Yep.
Did you have fun with your friends?
Adrian sent me on the right path.
What do you mean? He took you to all the good houses?
Yep.
Nice. Well, shout out to Adrian and James for going trick-or-treating with us. We had a good time.
I already shouted out Adrian.
Okay, so. Wait. Zane.
What?
We didn't even talk about the biggest thing that happened this week.
What?
Okay, the podcast released last Friday. What happened 2 days later? What's 2 days after Friday?
Sunday.
Okay, so what happened Sunday?
The podcast released.
No. What did you do last Sunday? What do you have on your finger right now?
Oh, I won the championship.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that. Okay, so
how was that the biggest thing of this week?
I'm one of the coaches for Zane's fall baseball team, and we got a bye in the first round of the playoffs, so we didn't have to play early in the week. We played in the semifinals at 2:30, and then if we won, we were going to play a doubleheader in the championship, or play in the championship game right after that. So tell them about the first game.
The first game we barely even won.
Yeah, so we were down like, what? It was like 11-2 or something?
12-0.
Yeah, it was something crazy like that. And then we just started hitting like crazy.
Tell them about the craziest thing that happened at the end of the game.
You tell them.
My friend Zethan hit a walk-off.
Yes, it was awesome. So I was coaching third base. We had runners on second and third. We were down by 1 run, and we're the home team. So if we score 2 runs, the game's over. Zethan hits a rocket up the middle.
Into the right field.
Oh, you're right. It was down the first base line, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, so he hit it down the first base line. It was right. It was almost a foul ball. It was right down the line.
Who was on base?
I think it was Bradshaw
And Charlie.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was Charlie
Yes,
Hale.
Charlie Hale. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Charlie was on third, and I think Bradshaw was on second. Something like that. Either way.
No, it was Harry. He was on third.
Okay. I don't remember because it was so crazy. The final score was like 29-28, which was sounds like a football score.
In the championship, we won by 1 too.
Well, let's get to that. So we win the semifinals. We go to the championship game. The championship game was really low scoring and close at first. It was like,
hey, Dad.
Yes.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
McLean finally didn't scare me.
It didn't scare you.
Yep, because he keeps getting solid hits, and that coach keeps saying, "Run, McLean."
Oh yeah. Well, so they went up like 2-0. Then we scored 1, so it's 2-1. Then they scored 1, so it's 3-1. Then we got like 3-2. It was very, very close. And then we kind of started scoring 4 or 5 runs.
And we thought we were losing when we finally got the third out, and then they were lining up, so we started running out of the dugout.
At that point, there was like 2 or 3 minutes left, but they decided there wasn't enough time for us to hit and start another inning, so they called the game. But either way, I think that game was like 15-14 or something like that. It was a great game. You got a ring. We're champions.
Yeah, that's going on to my ring necklace.
Exactly. So that was super fun, right?
Yep.
So, anyways, okay.
That's my third ring.
Yeah, you won the spring baseball championship and the fall baseball championship.
And the USSSA.
Yes.
No, I lost that.
Yeah, but you were runner-up. You got a runner-up ring.
What's a runner-up ring?
Second place. Okay, so we're not going to go through every game that we picked last week, but what I will say is you came out on top. You picked 7 games correctly, and I picked 6. So for the season total, you have 63, and I have 61. So you're back up by 2.
Yay.
So good job. I think there are some interesting games to pick this week, and I'm hoping maybe I will come out on top.
We've done a lot of talk about baseball, so
Let's get to some football, yeah?
yeah.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's see how many games I got. I think I got 10 this week. Yeah, I got 10 games for us.
Oh, nice.
You ready? Okay. Texas A&M at number 10, Ole Miss. Who you got?
Oh, my God.
Don't say that. I don't like the way that sounds.
I said G-A-H.
I know, but just say gosh or goodness. Who you got? Ole Miss, Texas A&M.
Ooh, Texas A&M has been back and forth.
Yeah?
So this is the hardest game to choose.
Well, I don't think it's
But
hard.
I'm picking the Texans.
You're picking Texas A&M?
Yep.
Okay. Fighting Aggies?
Yep.
Okay, I'm picking Ole Miss.
Oh, my.
Okay, number 23, Kansas State versus number 7, Texas. Who you got?
Oh, my. Texas.
Yeah, this isn't a super easy game, but I do think with Texas playing at home, they come out on top. So I picked Texas as well. Rivalry game. You ready?
All right.
Number 9, Oklahoma versus number 22.
Oklahoma State.
Yes. So who you got? I think they
don't know.
call this game Bedlam, which means like it's just crazy.
Who's been better this year?
Well, they've both been pretty good. Oklahoma just lost to Kansas last week, randomly. So part of me thinks, well, they just lost to Kansas, so they'll probably lose to Oklahoma State. But then I'm also thinking they just lost to Kansas. They want to get revenge and, like, avenge their loss, so they're going to come out and, like, dominate.
Picking Oklahoma.
You picking Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Okay. For the sake of not picking the same team as you, I'm picking Oklahoma State. You know my friend Pate?
Howard?
Yeah. Shout out to Pate Howard. Nice. You know his whole name. He's my oldest friend. I met him when I was your age, when I was 8. How crazy is that?
Oh my. What grade were you in?
3rd. We were in Miss Forster's class. That was our teacher.
Miss Booter's class.
Who?
Miss Forster's class.
You're making names up. No, Forster. Anyways, when we were younger, Pate really liked Oklahoma State. That's what I was going to say. Okay. Ready? Number 5, Washington versus number 20, USC.
I'm going with Washington.
Okay.
Because Michael Penix Jr. is just going to throw tanks.
Okay.
And he's winning the Heisman.
Okay. I'm going to also pick Washington. I think it'll be a pretty good game, though. We should probably watch this one.
It's not going to be a good game. Michael Penix is going to throw.
Well, you know who's on USC? Last year's Heisman winner, Caleb Williams.
No.
Yes.
He didn't win the Heisman last year?
Yes, he did.
Bryce Young did.
No, that was 2 years ago.
Bryce Young played.
No.
1 year ago.
No.
Yes.
No. 2022 Heisman winner, Caleb Williams. 2021 Heisman winner, Bryce Young. Okay. Number 15, Notre Dame. Number 20. Why did I say number 20? I was reading the game above. Unranked Clemson. Notre Dame versus Clemson.
Notre Dame, because it's Clemson, they're not ranked, and Notre Dame has just been. They beat Pittsburgh 53-6.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm picking Clemson in the upset. I watched an interview this week where this guy called into the radio show that Dabo Swinney was on. That's Clemson's coach. And he basically was like, why do you make this much money? You're not doing a good job as the coach, da-da-da-da-da. And Dabo Swinney was fired up. So I think that he's going to have the team ready to go. It's at Clemson. They're going to have the crowd behind them. I think Clemson's going to win.
All right. Moving on.
Okay, moving along. The biggest game of the week. You ready?
Alrighty.
Number 14.
Is Tennessee playing?
Yeah, but we're not picking their game.
No, Dad.
I think they're playing UConn. It's a nobody game. How about you just go ahead and give your pick for Tennessee? Tennessee versus UConn.
Tennessee.
Okay. Number 14, LSU. At number 8, Alabama.
Oh, my.
I think it's going to be a good game.
Jaden Williams.
Daniels.
Jaden.
You're thinking of Jalen Williams, the basketball player for Auburn.
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah? You think he's going to go off?
Is going to go insane, but Kool-Aid, the Kool-Aid dude.
Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Is also pretty good.
He's very good for Alabama. So one of them's going to come out on top. Who's it going to be?
I can't even say the R word one time.
What does that mean?
I can't say R.
Are you talking about ROLLTIDE?
Yep.
Okay, well, don't say the R word. That makes it sound like you're trying to say something bad.
There is no R word.
Well, good. I'm glad that you don't know any bad words that start with R.
Well, this is gonna be bad. But I'm picking LSU because Jaden Daniels and Kool-Aid McKinstry is.
What?
I just made up a name.
Kool-Aid McKinstry plays for Alabama, and Jaden Daniels plays for LSU. So which one do you think is going to win?
Jaden Daniels.
Okay, so you're picking LSU.
Yes.
Okay.
Where is the game being played? Baton Rouge?
Alabama. Tuscaloosa.
Oh, I'm picking Alabama.
You're picking Alabama?
Yes.
Okay. I'm picking LSU. because I don't want to pick Alabama.
All right,
Taylor,
gonna finally
my
say
wife
it.
/ your mom, is in here with us, and she just rolled her eyes at me.
I'm going to say the word I've never said before.
Roll
Tide.
Okay. Well, after we're done recording this podcast, we'll go wash your mouth out with soap.
So cute. Can you say congratulations for saying a word I never said before?
Absolutely not. I'm going to wash your mouth out with soap. You know when I used to...
Congratulations.
Hey, you're not a part of the podcast. Listen, when I was growing up and I would say words I wasn't supposed to say, Grammy would literally put soap in my mouth and wash my mouth out with soap.
Oh my...
She said, you have a dirty mouth. We're going to wash your mouth out with soap.
Have you ever said the R word before?
Yes.
I have said...
He used to go for them.
I have never once in my life...
You wore an Alabama jersey before.
When?
Mom told me.
She has no idea what she's talking about. I didn't wear no Alabama jersey.
Yes, you did.
Okay, first of all, if I wore an Alabama jersey, it was completely against my will, or I was unaware of what was being put on me. That would be like putting an Alabama jersey on Maisie. She's 9 months old. She would have no clue what that even means. And once she gets old enough to realize, she'll pick Auburn as her team.
Why would she pick a losing team?
Okay, you are not on the podcast.
So,
Please cease to be talking.
seize your mouth.
Okay. Miami, NC State.
Oh my. You know who I'm picking.
It's all about the U. It's all about the U.
Dad, why didn't
tell
you
the
not...
podcast about our neighbor down the street.
He literally has his grass painted with the U.
Yeah, he has the Miami logo painted into his yard. What else does he have?
He has billions of Miami flags.
Yeah, he's got like all these huge, like 10-foot Miami flags. I kind of want to talk to him and see why he's such a big Miami fan.
He's like Drake.
Yeah, I mean, he loves Miami for sure.
Drake loves Miami. He loves Miami.
Yeah, maybe Drake lives there and we just don't know it.
No, Drake lives in Miami.
Yeah. Okay, so we're both picking Miami for that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 19, UCLA versus Arizona.
Dad, the same reason I picked UCLA last time I tried to spell UCLA in my cursive letters in class.
And how did it go?
And it went terrible.
You couldn't figure it out?
I couldn't find the L and the A.
A lowercase L or an uppercase L? The logo is lowercase, right?
I couldn't find the L.
All right, let me show you how to do a lowercase L in cursive. It's pretty easy. You start right here.
I know. All you have to do is do this.
No, it's just a loop. It goes like this. Up, cross, down.
It's not that one. It's the one that goes like this.
That's a regular capital L. It goes like this. Lowercase.
No, this is a capital L.
Okay.
This is a cursive L.
That looks like a C.
How?
That's not. Look at what he's drawing with his finger right now. That is not a lowercase capital or a lowercase cursive L. It's this. Watch. Zoop.
All right, but it didn't go well.
Okay. Well, so you still picking UCLA then?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 12, Missouri versus at number 2, Georgia.
Oh my, Georgia.
Yeah, I think so. Missouri's probably
Sick'em.
Georgia. I mean,
I can never say the GODOGS word.
You know they don't even spell it like that.
Except when I'm talking about Mississippi State.
Yeah, but you know Georgia doesn't even spell it like that. They spell it DAWGS. Dogs. Stupid, huh?
Yeah, very, very stupid.
Okay.
I hate Georgia because they copied our fight song.
They're a bunch of copycat losers.
They are. There's this glory, glory to a beep.
Yes. Last game, 16, Oregon State at our boy
Dion.
Colorado.
I've been picking against Colorado for years.
I know we've been picking against them a lot. I am picking Colorado this week.
Wait, who are they playing again?
Number 16, Oregon State, but it's at Colorado.
Oregon State.
The
Um,
Beavers.
I
Remember when Auburn played them in the
That's
Super Regional?
exactly what I was about to
And we
say.
stayed up really late watching it, and we were jumping up and down in the living room when we won.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Yeah, we didn't even live in this house.
Yes, we did. We were right in there. That happened not this past summer, but the one before. We had just moved in.
We haven't even lived in this house for 1 year.
We've lived in this house almost 2 years.
No.
We moved in this house April of 2022. So in April of 2024, it'll be 2 years.
But on April 1st, we went to Disney.
No. Who do you pick? Oregon State or Colorado?
I'm picking
You don't know Colorado's mascot, do you?
Colorado Buffaloes.
Yes. Okay. Is that what you were trying to say, the Buffaloes?
Yep.
Or the Beavers? Who are you picking?
I have no idea. Just Colorado's bad, so
I don't think they're bad.
And
I
they're
think
weird. They said they were gonna win the championship, and then they started.
okay,
to look
no,
like
they
they
didn't
were.
say that they were going to win the championship. A lot of people were just like hyping them up. But they only won 1 game last year, and they've already won 4 this year. So I'd say they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, but they lost 3 games.
They lost 4 games.
So every
But
team
you know
has
who
played.
else has lost 4 games?
Who?
Auburn. 4-4, just like Colorado.
So I'm picking. What is Oregon State?
They're number 16. I think they've lost 1 game.
I'm picking Oregon State.
All right. Well, there you have it, folks.
Wait, that's 10
Listen,
games.
we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games that we picked differently this week. So either you're going to pull ahead by a lot or I'm taking the lead this week. But if you get all of those right, you'll be up by like 7 points.
You've never been in the lead, and I know you're gonna jump in front.
We'll see what happens, won't we?
I know you're gonna jump in front. Hey, wait. We didn't tell them that we were in a new room.
Well, we're downstairs in my room. Any final words?
Enjoy some college football and do some stuff and hop over the fence.
All right,
We're all tied.
enjoy some good football this
Mom,
weekend.
you're not on the podcast.
And we will see you next time. Thanks.
Yeah, see you next time.
Oh my gosh, did you see that?
Oh, what a play!